have tea.
Yeah.
Cheers, darling. And we're already wearing our Monetas.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd do this video completely backwards. We completely forgot to film an intro, didn't we? So this is us saying hello, and we're going to show you bits and pieces of our Moneta hacks. I love your Moneta.
Oh, thank you. This is a bit of a wing it kind of hack. But you'll see the original idea, but I like what came up.
I love it. I think it looks great. And what fabric is that?
This, I have no idea. It's just a really soft, sheer jersey. I mean, it's quite difficult to work with, and so. But
it's got such a lovely weave to it, and it's textured.
Oh, yeah,
and
it's beautiful.
Oh, wonderful. And I've been trying to work out where my fabric's from, and I think Claire Sews gave it at a swap. So it's kind of like got a houndstooth pattern to it, and again, it's textured. We're both doing textured Monetas. And I'll show you in the video, but you've added a beautiful ruffle, and I've added like a yoke and a collar and a ribbon and some piping. So I hope you enjoy it, and then at the end we're going to do our catwalk.
Yay!
So come dance with us, and we'll see you later. Bye! So I thought I would just show you the hack that I'm doing for the collar. So this is the Peter Pan Moneta collar, and I took the the talus to get the nice square shape like that, because I wanted it to be a bigger collar and square, and then just traced over this piece so that it's got a nice square larger collar. So hopefully that will work. And I also want to attach ribbon like that, so there's a really nice ribboned collar on the top of the Moneta. Megan is also doing a lovely hack on her Moneta, and she's going to talk you through it.
Yeah, so I really wanted to do something with ruffles, so I was looking at Instagram for inspiration and came across this image.
Let's
and
have a closer look.
Yeah, and I just think it'll be quite easy to do, fingers crossed. And it will just look lovely because my fabric is quite sheer and quite floaty, and I think it will have such a nice drape for ruffles.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed, we just put a channel of elastic through, and then it will just be really shoulder swooshy.
No, are you doing the off shoulder thing as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to look amazing. Cool, we are hacking this up, and we're having a Moneta party. We need like
tea.
we need more. Need more tea. So Megan, what are we using today? What's our new tool?
We are using the most amazing scissors ever, and I know you look at the tiny blade and laugh, but it is the best thing for cutting fabric. I mean, rotary blades, cutters,
they can disappear.
they can
Yeah, check this out. Here we are with electric scissors. Oh my god!
And that sound
we love the sound.
Yeah, I know. You just
and it literally just flies through. We're a bit obsessed.
Yeah. I mean, it just takes corners so smooth. No jaggedy. If you have a look to like my jaggedy bits.
So that's rotary cutter.
Rotary cutter, and
that
is.
So the curves are really easy, aren't they? Oh my god, look at that! Yay!
So
we're obsessed. Okay, I am going to show you where I got these from because I think it's important that people know. So, and I got this from the lovely people at Eastman Staples. They gifted me a pair because I kept going on about them. So thank you very much, guys. And I think you can get them at Eastman Staples, but I'll check and I'll put the link below because they are brilliant. Okay, so update on the collar hack. I've actually just had to make another because I realised that the bodice front for the Moneta, the neckline, is actually quite low. So I've changed the yoke. I've started there, but I've made the yoke higher. So I traced around the bodice. I've added an inch to the height of the neckline and also to the width of the shoulder to give it a nice tighter neckline, and then I used that shape to then trace around the collar shape. So hopefully, excuse my squiggles, hopefully that should all go. So it's the same width as the shoulder, and actually maybe I should make it a little bit thinner than the shoulder. Anyway, at the moment it's a really nice big collar, which I'm really liking, and that should look lovely on the yoke, but we'll see how it all goes. And look at what a mess I've made. So Megan has had to go and leave me to do my Moneta party alone. So it's just you and I. I'm gonna hopefully get Megan to film some bits from her home as well, and then we're gonna come together at the end and show them off and maybe finish them off as well. But I'll show you where I'm up to now. I'm cutting the sleeve and doing a bit of a hack there as well. So basically this is the sleeve at the moment, and I don't think I've shared this yet. I'm wearing a Moneta today, and you can see how short the sleeve is. I mean, I'm wearing a top underneath it because it's too cold to wear it without, and it's basically on my elbow, which I'm not loving. So I'm adding 26 centimeters to the sleeve, and I could trace out the pattern and do it that way, but I'm just going to literally add 26 centimeters to the sleeve like that instead. And yeah, cut that out. So there we go. I added 25 centimeters in the end because that was where my mat ended, but that should be fine. So this is where I'm up to on my real Moneta now. I'm wearing the toile already, yay! And I've changed the collar to be more square from this rounded one. So that will be the yoke. And I really like this whole square collar thing. I think it's a really like Mary Quant, awesome vintagey look. And those there are ribbons. So they're tied up in rubber bands, but there'll be like a nice bow of 2 black ribbons there. Ooh, I'm getting excited. I've just discovered the joy of the piping foot on the overlocker. I've had this for about a year and didn't realise, but it does this. So, oh, you can't see at all, wait, so dark. So, okay, there we go. So it basically pipes and overlocks at the same time. It's got a little nodge in there so that the piping fits in the little nodge, or whatever you're meant to call it, and it overlocks at the same time, and oh wow! So I decided on this lovely thin white piping. I did have some thick jersey piping already, and I tried it and it looked so thick, so I've made my own out of this stuff, which is so cool. I don't know what it's meant to be for, because it's actually probably too flat for piping, but I think it's come out really clean and it just looks fantastic. So I'm super excited. And now I'm going to top stitch or maybe understitch the seam allowance to the underneath jersey, so you can't see it through the sheerness. Okay, so I just want to share where I'm up to now. So the piping is in and also top stitched so that it attaches to the lower part of the bodice, and then the yoke is there, and then oh, I'm so excited about this collar. So I'm going to attach the collar. Obviously I'm not going to do that first. I've got to attach the back bodice, the sleeves, and then the collar. Woo!